Hey guys, how's it going? So, just wanted to do a little talking about my experience e-biking recently. It's been great actually, but for the last in January, my car broke. My motor got messed up, so I had to basically ride this for 5 months, and that was my only transportation. So I just want to do some talking about it, some tricks, tips I've learned, and basically a small review on this Eahora AM200. No problems with the bike. I mean, right when you get it, you have to like assemble it and make sure everything is tight. The one thing that I did have to replace was the rear shock. I got an aftermarket one here. Yeah, the EXO RL582. The one that came with it was not adequate for even 150 pounds, which is how much I weighed when I first got this bike. I weigh like 170 now, but it was not adjustable and it would bottom out super easily. So maybe like a 120-pound rider it would work good for, but I definitely had to get a air shock, and that's the only necessary thing that I really had to do. I ended up getting this kryptonite lock. I'm very happy with it. Comes with insurance, so if they break your lock and leave it, they'll replace your bike up to a certain amount, which is a nice peace of mind a little bit. Also have a GPS tracker mounted under my seat, and I made my seat not quick release, so that no one can just take the seat off. I put these locking hex screws on, so you'd have to have a special tool to get it off. But what else did I do? I put all these reflective stickers on, so at night people can see you a lot better. Pretty much everywhere. Everywhere I could, I just put stickers on. Headlight's not really good enough, so I had to buy this headlight, which I'm really happy with this headlight. Also have an air pump, some random tools in there. Added these fenders, which helps prevent mud from getting up on your back, and protects the batteries a little bit from water, mud. Let me turn it on. I have 1,000 miles on this bike now. For the first 2 years, I didn't ride it much because I didn't have to, but I did. I rode 300 miles in the first couple years I had this bike. But the last 5 months, I put another 800, almost 800 miles. It's got 1,030 now, and it's been great. Battery, it goes top speed's about 26. That's with flat out in the tires. I put like half a bottle, and a quarter of a bottle in the front tire, quarter of the bottle in the rear tire, so that helps prevent flats. I've never got a flat or anything. Haven't had to replace the brake pads or tires yet. The rears are showing some wear. It's like they're getting kind of low, but probably still have another 400 miles on them. The fronts are fine. I guess more weight's on the back, so backs will be wearing out quicker. But mainly I use it as, in the last 5 months, I've used it as basically a moped, kind of like a really slow electric motorcycle. But what I learned is you have to ride it like no one can see you. I do go on sidewalks sometimes, but I prefer to go on like neighborhood roads where speed limits are about 25. So, I mean, anywhere where the speed limit's 25, this thing's pretty safe right on the road. But when you go to speed limit 40 or higher, cars will not be happy that you're going 25 in the car lane. So I try to go on. That's one of my biggest tips, I guess, is you find alternate routes to the same places that you want to go, that you normally go. Just not the same route you'd take in a car. You would look for places like through neighborhoods, basically, where the speed limits are slower. It's a lot safer, a lot less cars on there anyway. And when there are cars, they're going like the same speed as you, so that works out great. Overall, I mean, it's really fun. I've hardly even pedal it these days. If you wanted to, you can. The mileage without pedaling, I can get like 35 to 40 miles per battery. I have 2 batteries, but yeah, not sure what else to say about it. Right when you get it, yeah, you just go through the bike, look at all the bolts, get everything adjusted right. I added these mirrors. This is another very important thing to have, is rear view mirrors, so that you can see if someone's coming up behind you when you're on the road. And if they're coming up behind you fast, you might want to get off the road. That saved me probably twice. I saw someone coming up too fast behind me, like going like 45 when I'm going 25. So I'm like, okay, they're not slowing down. I see them coming in my mirror. It's like, okay, I'll just go on the sidewalk really quick. You shouldn't have to do that. These cars should change lanes, but some people don't. They're just idiots on the road, you know. So, yeah, let's see. Put some GPS tracking stickers on there. Hopefully that would prevent people from even trying to think about taking the bike, but you never know. It might not help. There's also an alarm. This blinking tail light thing is also an alarm. So if you really want to leave your bike for a while and keep it as safe as possible, you can turn the alarm on, so when someone moves it, it goes off, and they'll probably just run away at that point. But if that doesn't work, then the GPS tracker, hopefully that would work. If that doesn't work, hopefully they leave my broken lock, and I can just get my bike replaced for free from Kryptonite. But yeah, so overall I'd say it's a good bike. The main thing I had to replace was the rear shock, just because it was not adequate and not adjustable. The other accessories that I consider vital are the mirrors, and this is a phone mount, but I would say a lock is also vital. And you know, if you're riding at night, you want a good headlight so you can see what you're running over, you know. And you want these reflective stickers too if you're riding at night. It's just so people can see you. I got reflective tape on my wheels so they can, like, they see from the side, they can tell it's a two-wheel bike. And the front, I just have it on, you know, as much surface area as possible on the forks there. In the back, I have some red stuff and white. Just anywhere where I could think of putting a reflective sticker, I did. But yeah, just wanted to do a little bit of a review on the bike and just tell you my experience after over 2 years and over 1,000 miles on it. So if you have any questions, let me know. Overall, I highly recommend the bike. They have 2 new versions out. This is a 500 watt version that they made years ago. Then they made a 750, like right when I bought mine. So I was like, oh great, should have got that one. But I just already bought it, you know, came out after. And now there's a 1,000 watt version. The 2023 special version is 1,000 watts. So that thing can probably go over 30 easy. This thing, 26. I would say the 1,000 watt would be a good upgrade. I would like it. But overall, I'm very happy with the bike. No problems. Nothing's really broken. And well, one thing that did kind of break was this seal came out. But that was because I took all the air out of the shock and like re-pumped it up, and I got it fixed just by cleaning it. You kind of pop this thing out and you can clean it and then put it back in, and it seems to be fine. But yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. And overall, I would recommend it. I highly recommend it. I think e-bikes are amazing. Barely even missed my car, even though I have an amazing car. It's just a totally different, it's like riding a really slow motorcycle. Oh, one other accessory I would say is vital is the helmet with these things. You're going 25, 26, you don't want to fall at that speed without a helmet. But yeah, so that's all. If you have any questions, let me know. Talk to you guys later. Bye.